So the next topic that we are going to discuss is control structures. Control structures. What is a control structure? Control structure. What is a control structure? So you are basically controlling the program using certain control structure. You're basically controlling the flow of a program using certain control structure. So what is the control structure that we have in the programming? So, right. So generally, while you are talking to someone, when you say, when your mother tells you, go to a shop, right? Go to a shop and if they have eggs, get eggs. If they have eggs, then get eggs. So what will you do? So the first thing, you go to a shop. Why do you do that? Because your mother told to go to a shop, then you go. So first is the condition, right? Go to a shop, then you go to a shop, right? Then what did the mother told? Told if there are eggs, if there are eggs, which means you will ask, do you have eggs? And he will say yes. Then if there are eggs is a statement, and you ask that statement, do you have eggs? Then he will say yes or no, which is a boolean. And only if that is true, if they have eggs, then you will say, then give me 10 eggs. Then give me 10 eggs. So what did we just do here? You are controlled by a particular statement. Your flow is controlled by particular statement. Go to a shop, you went to a shop. Do you have eggs is what you asked for the shopkeeper. He said yes. And since the response is yes, and you were going to say, give me 10 eggs. Give me 10 eggs. And he gave you 10 eggs. So it is a simple statement, but here you are working based on a condition. You are working based on a condition. And that conditions are very, very, very important in programming. Very, very important in programming. So in programming, there are majority of the code that you see when you write in future also is it will have a lot of else, if this is equal to this, then do this. If this is not, then go do this. Okay, simple. Uh, when you are going and logging or trying to register to a particular website, say a Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, right? So on these websites, when you are trying to register, what is the minimum criteria for you to register there? Your age should be greater than 14 or 15. There is certain condition like that. And only if that you are beyond that age, then they will let you create a account. Then they will let you create a account. Okay. Now, let us say someone is entering. You are basically going to a movie theater. So what is the first thing that they check when you're entering the theater? Someone is standing at the gate and is asking, do you have a ticket? If you show the ticket, if it is valid, only then you will be entered, allowed to enter. Otherwise, you would be asked to leave. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. So it's all condition based. Every day that we live is a condition based. Is a condition based. If no one is, if the road is empty, then I'll go faster. If there are a lot of vehicles, then I'll go slower. If I have cash in my pocket, I'm going to buy this. If I have cash in my account, I'm going to transfer this much. So everything that we do is basically if else in our real world life also, right? In the same way, programming also is or should will have lot of conditions in it, and based on that condition, your flow changes. Based on that condition, your flow changes. And that is why it is called control structures. This is the one which controls what code to be executed, what code not to be executed. All right. Now I will just say, right. So let us say simple control structure. I'll try to say. Sign up. And the first prompt that they would ask is, let us say, are you greater than 18 years of age? Are you greater than 18 years of age? So the first condition would be they'll ask you to enter the age. So you will enter. And if the age is greater than 18, and if the response is yes, then it would take a flow. And if it is no, it would go into a different flow. It would go into a different flow. Here you will say allow to sign up. Here you will say not eligible. Okay, so it is a simple statement. So they'll ask here like enter age. Enter age. And now let us say you entered 19. Now the first condition is your age is 19 greater than 18. True. If this is a true, right? So it should return a boolean. It should return a boolean. So either this return true or false. If it is true, then it goes into this direction. Let us say the age that you entered was 15. Now is 15 greater than 18? This condition returned true. This condition is 15 greater than 18. This condition will return false, and then this flow will go into this direction. Right? This is a simple decision making. It's a simple decision making. What should I do? If this value returns true, I should decide to do something. If this value returns false, I should decide to do something. Right? What is it called? Decision making. So if I have to transform this into a Python code, a simple if age greater than 18, then you come into this block. Else, then you go into this block. Are we clear?
Clear, sir.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we are going to do here is simple. The syntax is if, and then we have to write our expression. We have to write our expression. The outcome of this expression should be Boolean. The outcome of this expression should be Boolean, which is either it should be true or it should be false, or it should be false. Then you will take 4 spaces. You will take how many spaces? 4 spaces. Then you write whatever is the code that you want to execute if this statement is true. If the statement is true, only then this block gets executed. If it is false, then it will not. If this expression is true, this block gets executed. This block will have again set of statements. Those blocks will get the statements in that block will get executed. If the expression is false, then these statements will not get executed.